You know what? I haven't put on the insanity hat in a while. I just left 10 grand on the table on one stupid trade. I was coming in. Well, I was thinking that somebody else made this point too. Guns. Guns, damn it. AOBC. I bought a little bit in the aftermarket as it got slaughtered yesterday. I held it overnight. Nothing that would break me. I came in. It gets hammered at the open. $6. Getting freaking blitzkrieged. So I put a bid in, 650. Oh, got done at 650. Next thing you know, this thing's at 6. I'm already thinking, here we go. I'm going to have to hold this thing to $5. Hopefully it doesn't break 5. Holds the 6. Bang. Tenfold my position right there. Off the bounce at 6, 608, 611, 612, 619. Over the VWAP, 640. Loaded. Start piecing out 675. Put a stop at the VWAP at 650, just right above the 651. And I get stopped out. And I'm thinking, all right, this thing's probably going to roll back over. Maybe I'll take another look. But I'm trying to trade Costco at the same time. This thing's ripping back and forth like a freaking, we were up 7 points on the trade, wound up getting out flat, which is ridiculous. I haven't seen a 7-point move that quickly probably in 30 years. And it was an earnings reversal. And man, if you didn't have your offer out there, you got annihilated. We bought the dip again on Costco, made some of that money back. But AOBC, what the hell? Nobody's going. Nobody's looking to buy outdoor goods and guns. We're going into Armageddon, zombie apocalypse. The stock's down 40%. I'm a buyer. And it's like they knew where I was going to get out. So I put my stops at 50, 49, 48. It took all whatever I had left. And that decision not to get back in now, 10 grand. And it's still going. The squeeze is on. It's the only trade. Everything else pretty much sucked in comparison to what this is doing now. It's a $6 stock that's up 2 points now. That's monumental. But there I went, going away from what made me money, shorting some UVXY. Yeah, it was all right. Bought a dip on the Qs for a second or two. That was okay. But I got a $6 stock that's trading at $8 right now, and I got no part of it. You're just not going to be happy as a trader. Treat it like a job. I think that's the only way to stay sane. If you make a day's pay, that's what you came here for. Be happy and go on to the next day. There'll be another AOBC. There'll be another opportunity to crash the market. By the way, UVXY got to $36, which we thought that was the most outrageous call of our lifetimes. When it broke 14, we were looking at the VWAP at 36. And we said, hey, if this market does sell off, we should get to $36. And here it is at 36. I got no part of it. Because when I came in Monday morning and the UVXY was sitting there in the 20s, you sure as hell know I sold most of it right there. Got back in 1650, 17, got out at 22. And then we had that monster rally. But UVXY never gave it back. That's why I remain bearish. If this market was exceptional and it was a real rally, the UVXY would have been under 20 bucks a couple of days ago. The market was up 1,100 points and the UVXY was only down $1.58 that day. That's bearish. I tell you, from now on, and this is something you could probably live by, if you got a company that has any reasonable business, Smith & Wesson, they still sell guns, and American Outdoor Brand, they have camping goods and whatever the hell else they do. This is not a pump and dump biotech. 40%? That's as if they were going out of business. They're not going out of business. I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but once you get over the VWAP and once you get over the multi-day VWAP, there's no reason not to be a buyer. And it's still going. It's the only stock ticking in the green right now. I think I have coronavirus. What's the first sign? I have chest congestion. Is the first sign flu? Or is the first sign fever, coughing, or congestion? What's the first sign? Because I've been congested for 2 weeks now. This thing's going to 8. I don't know what to say at this point. Funny thing is, you know what makes you bearish a stock that's going up? That you just sold out of it. Because right now, all I want to do is short this thing, even though it's probably going to go to 10 bucks. Like, the only thing I want to do right now is hammer this stock. Meanwhile, 2 hours ago, I would have been praying and thanking God that this thing was at 750. It's 12 grand left on the table now. Sick. It's fucking demented. So I appreciate some of the emails looking to help. It would help if you were part of the room to get a feel for what we're doing. So then you could honestly, again, I don't want you guys to be bullshitting when you get on the phone. I want you to truly talk to people about what you've experienced with the master. If you were to witness my buying the AOBC at 605, 610, 619, 620, 626, 630, 635, 640, and blowing out of it at 675. And, obviously, I wish I didn't get stopped out of the last couple of thousand. Wow. Oh, man. Now, at this point, what my cost average was 620 for 10,000. Ugh. Wow. Wow. And there I went. I went from my winner to trading Splunk. I made it. All right. I can't sit here right now and actually watch this shit. This is why I need a team, right? What part of the reason I was ready to let the last of that AOBC just do whatever it wanted to do because I made money on most of it. So I had 2,000 shares left, right? 2,000 shares left. I put a stop on it. I got stopped out. The only reason I even put a stop on it because I wanted to move on to other trades. And the other trades sucked. But if I had a competent assistant, maybe they would have been managing the stock for me. I wouldn't have had a physical stop, and I'd still be in this thing. But I went on to trading Costco, wasted my time. Splunk, waste time. UVXY, wasted my time. This could have paid for my whole. I'm going to a gun show tomorrow, which I'm thinking maybe I don't even leave the house now. Virus is going to get me. Depends on your time frame, man. I do not condone owning stocks. I will never own a stock. The only stocks I own are the ones I'm stuck in right now. Well, I bought VTIQ yesterday. I got VGR. They cut the dividend, and Space. I will never own. And I'm actually never, ever going to suggest anybody owns a stock for more than 4 or 5 hours. Tops. No, sorry. However long the market's open, that's how long my time frame is. So 8 to 8. Let's call it 12 hours. Most I'm ever going to own a stock now for is 12 hours. I don't give a shit what happens overnight. I don't care about earnings. The reversals keep working. I feel like I'm in control. Once you hold something overnight, you've got no control whatsoever. But I can't be blowing trades like this. I mean, making $2,000 when you leave 18,000 on the table. It's pretty fucking horrifying, actually. And you know what? It was my choice, really. I went on to looking at other trades, and that was my bad choice. I saw AOBC going back over where I would have bought it if I had a competent assistant. I would have said, yeah, go get some at 684 and use the VWAP as a stop, and I'd let them trade that. And I would have gone and just looked for my other ideas, which all sucked. Well, at least I got out. At least I got out of the losers. I got to tell you something. The best trade of the year right now is taking my ass raping in GE. I had 200 calls and like 10,000 shares. So collectively, I lost like 10 grand or whatever. It'd be like $40,000 loss now. I got to look on the bright side, right? I can't be leaving 20 grand trades on the table. Not, well, basically about, let's call it 13 grand, really. I can't be leaving this. After doing this for 30 years, I can't be leaving 30 grand, 12 grand. I can't leave 12 grand on the table. It's despicable. It's irresponsible. It's embarrassing. It's ridiculous. You just got to get back in. And right there, once again, the only way you can make money in trading the market is if you act as if you're an algorithm. Why didn't I get back into AOBC? I was just in it. I had a good trade. That's exactly what I said to myself. That is dumb. I don't want to get back into it. I just had a good trade in it. I don't want to ruin it. No, it's breaking over the price. Buy the fucker. You made money on it once. Get back in, you dumb fucking asshole. But you know what? The members of my room are all in it right now, and I'm not even in it. I wish I could say I'm living vicariously through them. I'm happy that these guys are kicking ass in this trade right now. I would have liked to have been in it too. That's why, to that guy that wants to know, whether or not I should be trying, maybe I don't need to be doing this. I could sit here and just stay out of it and just continue to help people. And to the guy that wants to criticize me about not being in the trade, I don't think the guy that's in this thing still from 639, he doesn't give a shit whether or not I'm in this trade right now. Right? Quick poll. Does anybody care that I'm not in the AOBC anymore? I'm just taking a quick poll on YouTube. Right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But I'll take this Costco up the ass. I just let another 4-point trade slip between my fingers. I mean, what the fuck? I'm sitting here basically in disbelief. I got out of my AOBC to hang on to the Costco, and I'm sitting here going, yeah, Costco. Fucking hey, I bought more, I got more at 310. And we're at 311.50, right? We get to 312. No reason to think I'm not about to have a nice day on this trade. And it just rolls over and dies. Sound like my wife. There are people that wish I, yeah. What makes it worse is that AOBC would have wiped out the GE trade. I need to make that GE money back, and there it was for me. I could have made all the money back in this one dumb trade. Could have made all the money back that I lost in GE right there, and I let it slip. I let it slip. Let's look on the bright side. Every trade that I sold out of right now, I sold at the highs of the day. So, except the one that I had the most of. It blows. It blows. Had the Splunk, sold it at 140. It's down 2 points. Not the Costco, obviously. I'm still in the Costco. Got into the Space, 22.48. Sold it at 22.90. Nice trade. Covered my UVXY for 85 cents. It's right back to where it was. What's up, Holmes? This guy, he's still in the freaking AOBC. I suck, dude. I go to Costco. I go to Splunk. I go to Space, and I don't have any AOBC left. It's despicable. I'm disgusted in myself right now. All I had to do was press the button again. I'm glad you kicked ass on that trade. Tell him. That's the guy I was just talking about. He held the whole time. Can you send me 12 grand? That's what I'm owed now. See, Jimmy? This ain't fun. The second VWAP break, yeah. But I was in Splunk, Costco, and Space, and I'm thinking, yeah, I'm not going to buy this back. Meet me in Pennsylvania. Buy me a nice sword. I want to get my katana this weekend. By the way, I think I might stop smoking weed. I seriously got this chest congestion now that hasn't gone away. Like, I feel, it just feels like there's something amiss. It would suck if I have coronavirus, but maybe I freaking did some damage with all that vaping. I don't know, man. But I sleep much better when I don't smoke pot. I wish I had no, how about a hat? If you're a triple X, what size hat do you wear? What are you, like a 7 3/4? I think I still fit in a 6 7/8. I have the tiniest head in the world. Look at this. It's like this is a youth hat. I think this is a woman's youth hat. Fits me perfect. Look at that. I love it. I'm gonna get some fancy hit the bid hats. Probably if we go back to Vegas next year, I'm gonna get some nice flex fit Yankee, some flex fit like this hat. These are great hats. I love these ones where they're not the fitted, but they're flex fits. These are the best hats. But they cost like $21 each to get made up. So you bitches better pay up. I ain't giving out $21 hats. Oh! Costco! Come on now. And by the way, I appreciate everybody. And I think half of this stuff is therapeutic for me because I feel a lot better now. I go on YouTube, I spill my beans. Is that what it's called? Spill the beans? I regurgitate how awful I feel, and I feel so much better. I thank you guys. I thank you guys. I thank you guys. And all the while, one guy said it perfectly. He wishes he had my problems. I guess you're right. I mean, I could be living in India right now in the dirt. I could be homeless. There could be a million things wrong. But I find it's despicable, humiliating, embarrassing, irresponsible, and just plain stupid. There's my trade. I'm crazy enough to buy this thing as it's getting hammered at the open, getting smoked on it at first, crazy enough to load up on it at 605, 610, 615, 620, 625, 630, 635, 640, blast out 650, 70, 675. What'd I sell? Basically, my cost average was 665. Got some done at 672. I turned a really, what could have been a bad losing trade into a winning trade. And the problem is, I went on to other trades. I went to the Splunk, the Space, the Costco, and the UVXY. So what my competent assistant would have been doing, like Bodine was doing, hey, Warlock, AOBC's breaking back over the VWAP. You want to get back in? And instead of saying, nah, I would have said, yeah, you get into it and manage that position for me while I get my ass kicked in Costco, Splunk, and UVXY and the other thing. Then again, I did sell all of those stocks near the highs. I do have some Costco left over. But damn. Where's my boy Vasa, right? Not selling the whole position all at once. And I didn't. I was selling it. I was selling this thing in 300 share increments all the way, all the way up, all the way up. And then I put my last 2,000 right under the VWAP, and they got me. And then what was it? 9:49 to 10:18. 30 minutes later, do I buy it back? No. And I missed pretty much the trade of the day on something I was in before anybody. It's heartbreaking. It's tough. It's hard to stomach this stuff. I'll go down with the ship with this GE trade, but I got a monster in the making here. So, we did. Yeah. AOBC stock was down 48% this morning. It's Smith & Wesson. I'm buying it as I'm getting crushed buying at 757. It hits 6. Stock's down 45%. I'm loading up 8,000 more shares. I'm getting destroyed. It starts to rally, goes through the VWAP. I turn a fucking disaster into a pretty good trade. It goes up 2 points after I get out. Yeah, what's up? Went back to 8. I left the 18 grand on the table. Nice trade. I know. I need other hands and other eyeballs, man. Yeah. You probably, yeah. I don't even want to look. Yeah, there were weekly options. Nobody traded them. They were too illiquid, but I'm sure we could have got some. All right, call me when you're back to the house. Fa-fa-fooey. Yeah, if I don't put a shotgun in my mouth, yeah, I'll be here later. Be careful. Get your mask on. Later. You know, I have a hit the bid hat somewhere. It's an ugly, ugly ass hat. It just says hitthebid.net. You can't even find that anymore. You know what hat you want? You want this hat. Oh, I'm not supposed to wear it. When I got sued by the NASDAQ, they told me I'm not supposed to wear any suck my NASDAQ paraphernalia. Yeah. Yeah, NASDAQ, suck my balls. I like not only did they take my website away from me, but they said you can't wear the suck my NASDAQ paraphernalia on the videos anymore. I'm like, now you're infringing on my civil rights. All right. You can have your stupid website back. My original website was called Suck My NASDAQ because it was funny. It had nothing to do with the NASDAQ. And you guys remember I was using an assumed name. Part of the reason I was using an assumed name was that I was using their spelling for my website. So I registered the website under Jefferson Crow at my old parents' address. And they were looking for me for like 6 months. Finally, they pieced it together that Jefferson Crow is Kenny Glick, and they sent me all this paperwork that they were suing me. Slander, libel, defamation, copyright infringement, anything they could possibly think of. And I'm reading this stuff. I'm like, what? So I showed it to my lawyer, and she said, what do you give a shit? You don't make any money off that website. Just shut it down. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I could probably get some press out of this. They're suing me. I do nothing. The website was nothing. It was a chat room with a bunch of us idiots hanging out. There was no revenue. There was no. I wasn't. One of the things I was confusing and misleading the public. Anybody confused between Suck My NASDAQ and the NASDAQ.com? Anyone? Anybody confused? Right? You thought I had taken over the NASDAQ and changed it to Suck My NASDAQ. Yeah, I mean, and I'll always remember the conference call that I was on. They had like 8 lawyers on a conference call, and they're all going over all these terms, and I'm just going, yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. One guy's trying to hey, so they were in Washington, right? So they were talking about this new guy, Ovechkin, right? Hey, you into hockey? I'm like, listen, buddy, I'm not here to fucking make friends. I don't give a fuck about your dumb Ovechkin, whoever the hell that is. Hey, you like hockey? Yeah, you see our new guy? Oh, you're from New York? How did you like the Rangers? Shut up. Just where do I sign? Take your stupid website back. By the way, if you Google Suck My NASDAQ, I'm all over the place. Because my lawyer said if I really wanted to push the issue, they would actually have to prove that I was confusing the public. And there was no way they'd be able to do that. But I'm not. Why would I pay 20 grand to a lawyer to defend me when the website made $0? There was nothing to defend. So I was like, here, take it. IGT slot machines. Yeah, nah, baby. The answer to all of your questions are Funko. Today was an amazing buy. It hit a whole number, broke the VWAP, ass crack. You're a buyer at 815 and you're a seller at 875. Fantastic day. We are traders and we're great at it. Oh, not so great today because I sold AOBC at a cost average of 666. Wow, that's so crazy. My cost average was 665, close to 666. But I just want to trade and then go to cash. We gap down on Monday, we start to rally, we'll make some money. We gap up on Monday, we roll over, we're going to short the hell out of everything. And then we're looking at earnings reports. But yeah, IGT, pretty nice trade today, actually. That's gorgeous, really. I'm still hanging with some Costco, yeah. I got the Costco. I got the, what's that song? I got the remedy. Oh, actually, that song would work now. I got the poison. I got the remedy. Love that song. Let's put that shit on, man. I died recently, right? Prodigy. Yeah. Somebody brought up KLF the other day. KLF! Remember KLF?
This is Radio Freedom.
KLF is gonna rock you.
They had another good song. I forgot what it was.
KLF is gonna rock you.
Now they had one. Oh, there it is.
The lyrics will flow, yo, for the words I speak. Rapping speak, so I teach and I reach. A positive vibe, a way of life is how I'm living. So get hyped to the rhythm. KLF is the crew you're hitting, yeah. Design a rhyme, I just won't fear. Back to react, enough is enough. Let me ask you a question. What time is love? What time is love? What time is love? What time is love?
Oh my god. Woo! This song gives me the chills, man. My friend used to remix all the KLF songs. He took that. Oh man. Mixed that with some James Brown is Dead. Woo! What's up? I don't know, but see what happens? I just get all upset about that Costco. I should have just sold it. God damn that Costco. I never got to go. I went to Sam's Club instead. Oh! See that? Freaking revenge. Sitting there talking to you guys. I told you I wanted a short AOBC and punched this stock in the face. Was it jammed? Yeah. See, here's the thing about the market, guys. If I mean, again, this is generalization talk again. This is uh, no trading around what I'm saying here, buying or selling. We're broken now. The damage is done. If they cure the virus tomorrow, the damage is done. The trips have been canceled. The hotels have already been unbooked. Your airlines are already hurt. Your global economies have already slowed down. It's not just going to go away. The market might rally, yeah, but we're busted. We're broken right now. This is what it took. So now we're going to have to work it out. There's going to be an overhang to this shit. What does that mean to us? Nothing. Just trade VWAP breaks and reversals. That's what's, again, I lost my way. I lost my way after the space trade. I was like, yeah, shit, man. Every stock's going up 300%. No. Took a smack in the face with that GE to remind me that owning stocks sucks. DDD 865. Look at Teva Pharmaceuticals 1040. AUPH 1678. Twitter right back to where I had it 32. Funko AAOI at 866. The thing you got to remember is that every one of these losses or wins were paid for by 10 years of trading reversals. We have finally, today was the first one that I'm on the borderline of saying the streak is over because this Costco kind of sucked. You had the moment. You could have made money, but that moment was so quick that I couldn't react that fast. I sold 100, I was selling in 20 share increments and I got stuck with 30. I would have like 40 something shares. I lost. It was down 10 points in a heartbeat. So that one kind of didn't work. So I don't know if you want to consider that the streak's over. But OKTA was pretty good. And obviously, VWAP break on AOBC was exceptional. The one good thing about all of this right now is that oil's going down every day and that Iran has really a lot of people dying from this disease. No offense. Oh, wait, all offense implied. Iran. So now, if we would just stop smoking opium and heroin, these terrorists would have no money whatsoever, right? You got no oil's going to zero. Stop smoking opium and stop taking drugs, and they'll have no money. We win. Yeah, I don't know what's up with silver, man. Stinks. But dudes and dudettes, I mean, here's another day where it's Friday, we made some money, and obviously it could have been a massive day. But at the same time, if you bought Costco at 315, didn't take you 2.5 points, you lost 10 points. I mean, could have been a disaster. All right. $50, it's a Chinese telemarketer. Yes?
DHL 国际快递，您好，您有一封特级快件，无人接收，叫您今天退回原寄发单位，这是最后一次通知。如有疑问，请按9转人工查询，请按9，由专人为您服务。
I'm interested. I'm interested.
DHL 国际快递，您好，您有一封特级快件，无人接收。叫您今天退回原寄发单位，这是最后一次通知。如有疑问，请按9转人工查询，请按9，由专人为您服务。
Okay, I'm sold. I'll take 5. Oh, they hung up. I get 3 Chinese telemarketers every day. Like, sell me something. You're wasting the call. Come on, I'm interested. By the way, do you know I got a telemarketing call the other day? And I actually was interested. It was the Yankees. They're like, "Hey, Kenny, it's John with the Yankees." I'm like, "Well, you're 30 years too late. I really can't pitch too well anymore, but what's up?" He's like, "No, I'm just calling about, we know that you've come to the games and we're interested in selling you a package." I was genuinely interested in what this kid had to say. And it wasn't bad, because if you buy a 6-game package, right? I like the Mets too. I'm not a hater. If you buy a 6-game package, it qualifies you to get playoff tickets. So that's great. You get your 6-game package, and if they make the playoffs, you have first dibs in getting playoff tickets on just a 6-game package. I think the Yankees are going to crash and burn this year because, man, it's too perfect, right? Stanton's hurt. Judge is hurt. Severino's out. Oh man, it's already like awful. No, I gotta call him back. I couldn't decide. I didn't know. I was too busy to get really into it, but I actually stayed on the phone with the guy. I got your 6-game package right here. He's terrible. I don't think he'll ever play baseball ever again. He's one of those guys. Just keeps getting hurt. Next thing you know, what's that guy? They paid $40 million to from the Red Sox. He never played again. Awful. Ellsbury, right. All right, it's time to break my intermittent fasting. I'm doing the 9 to 12 thing. Man, I don't miss breakfast at all. When I do eat breakfast, I feel gross now, especially something about eggs. I can't eat egg products anymore. I'll see you guys. I'm going to go eat. All right, Solid Jello's in charge. You guys want to see, do you want to see a guy that has mastered the VWAP? Come to the room right now, man. I'm milky. But I usually now have oatmeal. I'll eat oatmeal and oatmeal with blueberries, pretty much all the same. I just eat the same stuff all the time. But I really don't like this congestion now, so. Oh, man. I hope I didn't kill myself with all this vape stuff. That would stink. Yeah, I was caving in at around 10:30, 11. I've been pushing one more hour. All right. We'll talk more later. I'm going to go eat. Go watch some stuff. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Blah, 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 blah. Well, let's do 20 push-ups. How many was that? I get 20? Maybe I'll get back. Maybe I'll wear clothes and stuff. All right, y'all. I'll see ya. And yeah, I don't like the market at all. I'll see you guys in a little bit. See ya. Maybe I'll make some of these hats again. Yeah, and then I'll sell them, NASDAQ. I'm going to sell shit with your name on it. I'll see you guys.